Hey guys, welcome back. Let's talk about the lesson for today. So today's objective is to translate sentences into algebraic expressions. So it says translate this sentence into an equation. A number b divided by 3 is equal to 6 less than c. So let's look at part by part. So a number b, so that just means it's b. Then it says divided. So we all know the divided means division, so we'll just use the division symbol. So let me translate that to division. And it says 3. So 3, obviously that's the number 3. So I'm translating part by part just so that we can break up the sentence. Then it says is equal to. So that should be the equal sign. So let me just highlight it and translate to the equal sign. Then the last part's a little tricky and you gotta keep this in mind. It says 6 less than c. So every time you see 6 less or less than, when you see the words less than or more than, that means that you first gotta think about the order. So instead of doing c minus 6, it has to be c minus 6. So in either way, when you translate 6 less, that means 6 minus or minus 6, and then the c is just a c. So for right now, I'm not gonna consider too much the order, but once I fix it, I'll think about that. So right now I'll just put down 6 minus, and then I'll put the c. So now for the second part, I'm just gonna fix and make it look better. So the first part, b divided by 3, so I can just put, either leave it like that because it's fine, there's nothing wrong with that part, or I can just put it b over 3, which I think looks nicer. So b over 3 equals c minus 6, because once again it's 6 less than c, so it's c and then 6 less than that, so that's why you gotta do c minus 6. If you put 6 minus c, that would be wrong. And this, you only gotta think about that when it says less than. If it doesn't say less than, then you don't gotta consider too much the order. And that's it for this one. Let's look at example B. So same instructions, translate the sentence into an equation. So it says 15 more than z times 6 is y times 2 minus 11. So once again, let's break up the sentence into parts and translate each part as we move along. So 15, so that's just the number 15. So let's put our numbers 15. And then it says more than. So more than usually means plus, so we'll keep it as plus. Then the second part, or the third part, is z, so we'll keep it as a z. I like to put the line just so that I don't confuse it with the 2. And then it says times, so let me highlight times. So times, I'm going to use the little dot instead of the next, because I don't want to think that, I don't want to get confused and say that x is an x instead of times. And then the next part is 6, so 6, well, let's write it as the number 6. And then is, every time you see the word is, that means the equal sign. And then y, so y, we'll keep it as a y. Times, so times, once again, times will be the little dot, so we're not going to use the x as we said before. And then it says 2, so 2, we'll keep it as a 2. See how my 2 and my z look the same, that's why I put the line on the previous z. So but this case it's a 2, and then minus, so that would be subtraction 11, so that would be a number 11. So this one, it's not too hard to translate, and now we just gotta fix it. So as I previously said, when you see the words more than, you gotta put the number first, and then whatever you're adding or subtracting goes second. So 6 times z plus 15, because it's 15 more than that, equals 2y, remember the numbers go first, the letters go second, minus 11. So I want you to look at this problem carefully, pause the video, think about it, and then once you see what I did here, that's it. Okay, so now your turn. Go to assignments, click on notes 2.1. Example 1 is 2 problems, multiple choice. Translate the sentence by choosing the right answer, and that's it. It's 10 points. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know and I'll help you.